Hello, everybody. This is Bernie Strom, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Tonight, we are going to, actually, it's going to be today, we're going to play the second game of a doubleheader at Fenway Park in Boston. Chicago White Sox against the Boston Red Sox. Smokey Joe Wood is 16-3, going through for his 17th victory of the season. And the Red Sox won the first game of the doubleheader 5-2. Their record is now 42-42. The White Sox are 44-38. So let's go to the lineup screen. And as usual, we'll hit that computer button and we'll check over the lineups, and that's their normal lineup. We'll go in. I got a couple more players today. There's the lineup for the White Sox. And we'll go down to the field. Just checking to make sure everything's okay. I'm on. It's working. And welcome to Fenway Park for today's game between Chicago and Boston in a game 2 of a doubleheader. Chicago has won 2 of the last 10. Rube Peters takes the mound for the White Sox. He's made 8 starts on the year, is 5-4 with an ERA of 4.50. His first start against Boston, he'll be opposed by Smokey Joe Wood for the Red Sox. He's made 21 starts on the year, is 16-3 with an ERA of 2.38. It's his third start against the White Sox. He's 2-0 with a 1.50 ERA against Chicago. It's 78 degrees. Wind speed 10 miles an hour in from left field. Here we go.
Play ball.
Let's go over the White Sox lineup. We have Rath at second base, batting first. Callahan in left field, batting second. Lord at third base, batting third. Collins in center field, batting fourth for the White Sox. Bodie in right field, batting fifth. Fournier at first base, batting sixth. Weaver at shortstop, batting seventh. Block catching, batting eighth. Peters pitching, batting ninth. The defense for the Red Sox, we have Gardner at third. Wagner at second. Wagner at short. Yerkes at second. Stahl, the manager, at first base. Duffy Lewis in left. Tris Speaker in center. Harry Hooper in right. Young Hick Cady catching. And Smokey Joe Wood on, I guess the wrong guy. What am I doing? There he is, Smokey Joe Wood on the mound. As you can see, he's pretty much doing the same in the replay as he did in real life. And let's see we got a couple of people watching. Hello, Cleve baseball fan. Thank you very much for checking in. And we're going to go to the game as Wood is ready to pitch. Well, I guess I'm going to allow Peters to pitch on short rest. Wood delivers an 0-2 pitch to Rath, and it's a single in the left field. Duffy Lewis picks it up, throws it back in, and the game begins with a base hit for the White Sox. Stepping up is Callahan. I don't have a picture of him. I'm going to have to check that out when the game's over. Wood looks at Rath at first, not a big stealing percentage there, so Wood is going to throw, and there's going to be a bunt. First baseman has it. Tags Callahan for the out. Rath moves to second. And once again, I forgot to play in with a runner on first and nobody out. I've been doing that pretty consistently, but I'll catch on eventually. Lord is up. He's batting third. He's got 5 home runs, 54 RBIs, and he's batting .267. Wood's got a runner on second base. He looks in. He throws a 3-run pitch, and there's a grounder to Wagner at short to Stahl at first. 2 away. Collins coming up. Collins batting .295, no home runs, 43 RBIs. Wood's got a runner on second base. Here's the 2-0 pitch from Smokey Wood, and he hits a fly ball into deep left field. It's going to be off the wall. Rath's going to score. Lewis picks it up, throws it in the third, and Collins is in the second with a double. And right off the bat, the Red Sox are behind 1-0 as Ping Bodie steps to the plate. He's batting .294, 5 home runs, 72 runs batted in. Runner on second, 2 away. Joe Wood looks in and throws the 0-2 pitch. There's going to be a base hit into left field. Lewis is going to pick it up. Let's see if Collins is going to score. And he is, easily as the throw goes in to the infield. Bodie stays on first. 2-0 White Sox right off the bat here in the first inning. As Legends checks in. Nice to see you, Legends. Thank you for the shout out on Facebook a few minutes ago. I picked that up. I did post your game on my Facebook page. I can't wait to watch the Red Sox play here at 8:30 Eastern time. As the next batter steps in, Fournier, who hitting .192, no home runs, 2 RBIs, and only 73 at-bats for the season. Bodie's a threat to steal. Here's the pickoff attempt. And Bodie gets back, and now he's a bigger threat to steal. We'll try that one more time. He goes back down. Smokey Joe Wood is going to pitch to Fournier. It's the first pitch. There goes Bodie. Here's the throw. And he's safe. It's got his 7th stolen base of the year. Runner on second, 2 outs. Red Sox trail 2-0. Wood looks in at Fournier. It's the 1-2 pitch. And the inning's over. At the end of 1/2 inning, the White Sox 2, the Red Sox coming to bat. Harry Hooper's due up for the Red Sox here in the first inning. I'm going to do something different tonight. Not that I don't try something different once in a while. I'm playing 1912 baseball because I want to learn about it. Hi, Ken Castro. Thank you for coming in. And I'm reading a book here, Opening Fenway with Style. It's a book about the Red Sox and tells about day-to-day what happened at Fenway Park. On the 17th of July, this is what happened in real life. The White Sox spitball artist downs Red Sox 1-0, but Joe Wood wins the second game 7-3. So read the post subheadline, Big Ed Walsh on his way to his second consecutive 27-win season. Shut out the Red Sox on 2 hits in the first, spoiling another exceptional effort by Buck O'Brien. Well, in my replay, Buck O'Brien beat him 5-2. Buck O'Brien threw a 6-hitter and gave up 1 run in the top of the 9th on a single and a triple. Had Gardner reached home on a double steal attempt, it would have tied the game, but he was erased. Wood wasn't as sharp, but 7 runs were more than enough. Speaker shown singling 3 times and stealing twice. That's what happened in real life on July 17th, 1912. Harry Hooper's due up against Peters. And here's the 0-1 pitch, and he hits a single to center field to start the game. And Harry Hooper's on first base. He's a mild threat to steal, but I am not going to steal. As Steve Yerkes, the second baseman, comes up. Yerkes is a .251 hitter, no home runs, 42 runs batted in. Peters looks back at Hooper, and in at his catcher block, gets the signal, and he is going to throw to first. Hooper's back in time. Peters looks over to first. He's throwing the 1-1 pitch to Yerkes. He hits a long foul ball. It looks like it's going to be in
Foul
the stands.
ball.
I made some adjustments to the fielding markers, and hopefully the players won't be running up into the stands as deep as they had been in the past. Okay, here's the next pitch to Yerkes. It's a 1-2 pitch, and he strikes out. Hooper stays on first. Tris Speaker comes up, and Hooper's going to go for second, and the ball is going to be thrown into center field. Hooper's going to make his way on to third, and the Red Sox have a good scoring opportunity with a runner on third base with only one out as Block commits the error. Tris Speaker is batting .383 in real life, .359 in the replay. 7 home runs, 64 runs batted in. Here's Peters' 3-0 pitch.
Take your base.
Wants no part of Speaker as he goes to first base. Runners on first and third. And there goes Speaker. Let's see what Peter does. He throws the ball down. And he's safe. The Red Sox will now have runners on second and third. One out with Duffy Lewis at the plate. Duffy Lewis batting .283, 4 home runs, 51 runs batted in. The Red Sox have a chance to score the game. Tie the game, score it 2 apiece. Lewis looks out at Peters. Peters looks at Block for the sign. 3-0 pitch, and Lewis is going to walk. The bases are loaded. Well, it's not going to be an easy inning for Peters, who is pitching on short rest. Larry Gardner's up. He's batting .310, 3 home runs, 71 runs batted in him. We glance over. Say hello to Dwayne Martz. How you doing? Ken Castro, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Brian Hoxie's here. MV's here. We've got a crowd. Bases loaded. Bottom of the first inning. Red Sox down 2-0. Peters looks in. At Gardner, a .310 hitter, 3 home runs, 71 runs batted in. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Looks like a base hit in the left field. Callahan picks it up on the hop. Hooper scores. Speaker scores. Lewis holds at second, and the game's all tied at 2. The Red Sox didn't take long to tie this game up as Jake Stahl, the player-manager, comes to the plate. He's hitting .330 on the season. He's about 10% higher than his real average in real life. 2 home runs, 36 runs batted in. He's got runners on first and second. Peters throws, and there's a base hit to center field. Collins picks the ball up, throws it to Lord at third, and he looks like he gets Lewis off the bag. He is out. Duffy Lewis took the corner, was going to go home. He thought better of it, went back to third. Collins threw behind him and caught him off base. 2 away. Red Sox still have runners now on first and second. As Heine Wagner, the shortstop, comes up. He's a .264 hitter, no home runs. 38 runs batted in. Peters looks in. He's ready, throws the 0-1 pitch. Long fly ball, deep to center field. Collins goes back, puts it away in front of the fence, and the inning's over. At the end of the first inning, it's all tied at 2. Here we go, Smokey Joe Wood, who is no longer behind in this game, looking for his 17th victory. He's looking for his 17th win of the year. He's against 3 losses. Weaver's due up. Buck Weaver, the famous shortstop who was made famous in the 8 Men Out movie. He's facing Wood. He's a lefty on a lefty. Excuse me, righty on a lefty here.
Get your hot dog.
Here's the 0-1 pitch to Weaver. He singles to center. Speaker picks it up, throws it in. Weaver's going for 2. He slides. He's safe for a double. And the White Sox go right back at Smokey Joe Wood here in the top of the first. Smokey Joe allowed 3 hits in the first inning and is already allowed a hit to the first batter now. Bruno blocked the catcher due up, a 344 hitter, no home runs, 19 runs batted in. Weaver on second. Woods checks him, looks in at Katie for the sign, and he throws the 1-2 pitch, and Peters swings, and he's out. 1 away. Runner still on second. Excuse me, that was the catcher that was out. I'm looking around all over the place and getting confused. You'll have to excuse me. Peters steps up. He's the pitcher. Smokey Joe Wood looking in at Katie. He has the sign. Peters 3-2 pitch. He hits a base hit in the center field. Speaker's going to pick the ball up. He's going to throw it in. Weaver's going to hold. And the Red Sox are in trouble again here in the second with the pitcher on first, Weaver on third. Top of the order up, Rath. Rath, a 254 hitter, lined a single his first time up. Smokey Joe Wood doesn't think Peters is a threat to steal second. He looks at Katie. He gets the count. It's the 0-2 pitch from Wood. There's a bounding ball to second. Bounding ball is short. Over to second for 1. Rath is going to beat it out. There's going to be no throw. And the White Sox take a 3-2 lead. Rath now at first base. He is a threat to steal. Here's the pickoff attempt. He gets back. He's now a bigger threat to steal. Callahan's up. Callahan, his first time up, had a sacrifice bunt. He's batting .280 with 1 home run, 40 runs batted in. He's 2 outs in the inning. A runner on first. Here's the pitch from Wood. There goes Rath, and he's got number 18. Runner now on second. Wood looks back, checks him. Guess his sign is an 0-1 pitch. There is a base hit in the left field. Duffy Lewis picks it up. See if Rath is going to score. And it's now 4-2 as Smokey Joe Wood has had better days than today. Runner on first is Callahan. Wood throws over, tries to keep him close. He's safe. Lord is due up. Lord batting lefty. Smokey Joe Wood, a right-handed pitcher, 5 home runs. 54 RBIs for Lord, batting .260. His last time up, he grounded to short. Here's Smokey Joe's 2-2 pitch. It's a ground ball. Wagner has it, tosses to Yerkes for the out, and the Red Sox get out of the top of the second, trailing 4-2. Here we go, bottom of the second inning. We have Katie, Smokey Joe Wood, Hooper due up. Peters throws an 0-2 pitch, and there's a long fly ball to left field. Callahan backs up, puts it away for the out. Peters looks in at Wood. Smokey Joe Wood is a good hitter. He's a .292 hitter with 2 home runs, 15 runs batted in. Here's Peters' pitch, and there's a base hit to left field. Wood helping his own cause. Singles, and he's going to be on first base, even though he's not a threat to score. We have the top of the order. Hooper's up. He singled up the middle his first time up. He's batting .294. Here's Peters' pitch to Hooper. And there's another fly ball to left field. Callahan backs up a tiny bit. He puts it away for the out. Wood is going for second, and he's safe. Unbelievable. You don't see that too often in Fenway Park, where a fly out to left field and the runner tags up from first and goes to second. Runner now in scoring position. Yerkes up. He struck out his first time up, batting .255. Peters looks in and throws. Yerkes hits a bounding ball into left field. Let's see if Smokey Joe's coming home. 94%, he's coming home. Callahan probably won't even throw, and he doesn't. Smokey Joe Wood just got himself an extra run. He's only down 4-3. Yerkes is on first base. He is not a threat to steal, just Speaker due up. He walked his first time up, batting .359. Peters looks in at Speaker. Here's the first pitch. Is going to be a base hit to center field. Yerkes is going to hold it second. Collins throws it in. Duffy Lewis is coming up. Runners on first and second. A lot of offense, 12 hits. We're not even through 2 innings. Duffy Lewis walked his first time up. He's batting .283. Peters looks at block, gets the sign. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lewis hits a bounding ball up the middle. He's going to be out. And his inning is going to be over. At the end of 2, Chicago is ahead 4-3. We go to the top of the third. Collins is due up, the center fielder. Smokey Joe Wood trying to have an inning that's pretty reasonable. He hasn't had one yet. In the first inning, Collins doubled. He's a .297 hitter. Smokey Joe Wood throws. 0-2 pitch. Ground ball in the right field. Collins is on first, and for the third inning in a row, the White Sox have the lead runner on. Collins is a threat to steal. We throw over, see if it goes up or down. It goes up. We'll throw over again and see what happens here. It's not going to move. He's going to try to steal, but Wood's going to throw into Ping Bodie. He singled between third and short his first time up. He's batting .283. Here's the pitch. And there's the sacrifice bunt that I didn't play for. Stall the Yerkes. There's one away. Collins goes to second. He's in scoring position. Wood is now facing Fournier. He's only a .169 hitter. He struck out his first time up. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball right back to the mound. Over to Stahl. Collins holds. 2 away. Runner remains on second. Buck Weaver due up, batting .225. Buck Weaver doubled to left center his first time up. Wood gets the sign from Katie. It's the 1-2 pitch.
Strike 3.
And Wood gets out of the inning unscathed. At the end of 2.5, the White Sox lead 4-3. As I glance over, see if we got anybody else in here. I don't see anybody else, but I appreciate everybody being here. Peters, who's starting on short rest. As we look over here, he's got 45 pitches in him. He's through 35 pitches already. Gardner's up. Larry's singled his first time up. He's batting .312. Peters looks in. Here's the 2-2 pitch. There's a base hit to right field. Gardner's going to start the third inning with a hit. Gardner's on first. He's the tying run. Jake Stahl is up. Stahl in his first time up. He lined a single to center field. He's batting .333 on the season. Peters looks at block. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Long fly ball deep to right field. It's going to be in the stands. Gardner on first. Excuse me. Peters looks in. He gets the sign. It's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball into right field. Base hit for Stahl. Gardner's going to hold at second. There's going to be runners on first and second. Nobody out. Shortstop Heine Wagner's up. He fly deep to center field his first time up, no home runs. 38 runs batted in. And he's going to hit a square out for the sacrifice bunt. It's going to be over to Rath for the out. Gardner goes to third. Stahl goes to second. There's a successful sacrifice. And Hick Cady, batting .290, is coming to bat. Runners on second and third. Peters looks in it, blocked for the sign. Here's the 1-2 pitch. There is a fly ball deep to left field. It's going towards the stands, but it's not going to make it. Callahan's going to catch it. Gardner's going to tag up. He's going to score. The game is all tied up. And Smokey Joe Wood, who's 1 for 1. He's a 300 hitter and a 16-game winner. He's a good player. Peters, who looks like he's tired. He's going to look in at block for the sign. Here's the pitch. Smokey Joe Wood hits a long fly ball deep to center field. Collins is going to put it away. The inning's going to be over. However, the Red Sox tie the game at 4 apiece as we head to the top of the 4th inning. Smokey Joe on the mound facing Block. Block, his first time out, struck out. He winds, fires. There's a line drive to Gardner, puts it away for the out. 1 away. Peters due up. Looks like he's going to bat. Smokey Joe looks in at Cady, gets the sign. There is going to be a pinch hitter. And that's it for Peters today. Pinch hitter is McIntyre. McIntyre is a 167 hitter in real life and a 167 hitter in the replay. Nobody on, 1 away. Wood looks in. Here's the first pitch. Is a bounding ball to Wagner. He throws to first. It's going to be close. He's safe. Base hit. As McIntyre beats out that slow roller to short. Runner on first base. 1 away. Wood looks in at Cady to get the sign. Rath is up. Rath has singled, grounded to short, batting .253. There goes McIntyre. There goes the throw. And Cady throws him out. 2 away. Rath looks out at Wood. Wood looks in at Cady for the sign. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Rath swings and misses. That's the end of the top of the 4th. At the end of 3.5, it's all tied up at 4. Frank Lane is coming in to pitch. Let's get the right guy here. Frank Lane has got a 3.27 ERA. He's got 75 pitches in him, so he's going to be around for a while. Harry Hooper's due up. Hooper lined to single, fly to left, batting .293. Lang gets the sign from Block. Here's the 2-2 pitch as a bounding ball to third. Lord has it. Throws to first. He's going to be in the dirt. It's going to be a low throw. He can't dig it out. Hooper's going to be safe at first. We now have a runner on first base as the third baseman is charged with an error. Yerkes is up. Red Sox tied 4-4. Yerkes last time out grounded a single between third and short. He struck out his first time out. Here's the hit and run. Here's Lang's pitch. Foul ball. Hooper on first. Yerkes 1 for 2. No more hit and run. Here's the steal. Hooper's going to second. And he's caught stealing. He's 1 away. Yerkes now is going to face Lang with nobody on. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Base hit. Doesn't that always happen? Yerkes now on first. He is not a threat to steal. Tris Speaker due up. Speaker walked, lined a single up the middle his second time up, batting .360. Here's Lang's 0-1 pitch, bounding ball to short. Weaver to Rath for one. Speaker beats the throw to first. There's no throw to first. 2 away. Speaker on first. He's going for second. Ball goes into center field. Speaker ends up at third base. And there is an error on the catcher. 3 errors on the day for the White Sox. Speaker on third. Duffy Lewis is up. They'd sure like to get this 5th run in. Lewis walked, grounded to second, batting .282. Lang throws the 0-1 pitch as a base hit into right center field. Speaker scores. Lewis holds at first. Red Sox lead 5-4. When in doubt, send him. Thanks, Ken. I'm learning how to manage a 1912, but I'm afraid I'm stuck in 1950. Okay, Duffy Lewis on first, Frank Lang on the mound, Larry Gardner at the plate. Gardner batting .314. He's 2 for 2. He's lined 2 singles. Lang checks the runner on first, sets 1-2 pitch, and he strikes out Gardner. The inning is over. The Red Sox lead 5-4 at the end of 4. Red Sox have 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. White Sox 4-8 and 3 errors. 18 hits in the game, and we're not even halfway through. The left fielder Callahan is coming to the plate. He sacrificed in the first inning. In the second inning, he lined a single over short. He's batting .283. Smokey Joe Woods fires the 0-2 pitch. Base hit into right field. Callahan's on first to lead off the 5th inning, it seems to me. The White Sox have started almost every inning with a runner on first. Callahan on first. Wood looks into Katie. Lord's up. Lord grounded to short twice. He's batting .259. Smokey Joe Wood looks in and keeps the runner close. Ground ball to second, over to first. They have Lord. Callahan is on second base. He went with the pitch. 1 away, runner in scoring position. Wood now facing Collins. Collins, the center fielder, doubled in the first, grounded a single in the third. He's batting .299. Wood looks in. It's a 1-2 pitch. He strikes him out. 2 away. Runner still on second. Bodie is up. Bodie's singled, and he bunted in the third for a sacrifice. He's 1 for 1. Wood looks in. The 1-0 pitch. Fly ball, right field. Hooper backs up, and he's going to put it away to end the inning. Halfway through, the Red Sox lead 5-4. I'm going to stop and take a sip of water here. You know, I play a lot of replays. I'm playing this, not only the 1912 and the 1950. Offline, I'm playing 67, 1975, 1986, 2022, and I'm playing 3 projection seasons. I'm not having a good year. Of those 9 replays, I have one team that's doing better than they did in real life. That's 1950. I have 3 teams that are doing the same. That's 67, 2022, and one of the 2023 projection seasons are doing just about as well as they did in real life. And I have 5 replay seasons that are doing worse, including these 1912 Red Sox that were world champions and are only a 500 team here in my replay. My 75-86 teams are well below what they did in those seasons. Of course, I'm trying to replay those seasons to win both World Series, which the Red Sox lost. And 2 of my 2023 projection seasons are not doing as well as the Red Sox in real life. So I hope to have the 1912 Red Sox go on a winning streak and improve this situation here, as Lang is going to face Stahl, who's 2 for 2 in the game, batting .337. Lang looks at him and throws the 1-1 pitch. It's a ground ball to Rath, over to Fournier for the out. 1 away. Wagner's up. Wagner's 0 for 1 for the day. He's batting .263. Lang looks at him and throws an 0-1 pitch as a fly ball to right field. Bodie puts it away, and there's 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Katie steps up. Katie is 0 for 1. He's batting .290. Here's Lang's pitch. Ground ball to second. Rath over to first. And there's a quick 1-2-3 inning. At the end of 5, Red Sox still lead 5-4. As we head to the top of the 6th inning, Fournier, Weaver, and Block due up for the White Sox. Smokey Joe Wood faces Fournier. He's 0 for 2. He's a 167 hitter. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a bounding ball to Wagner. Wagner's going to boot the ball for his 33rd error of the season. Fournier's going to reach first. And once again, the White Sox begin an inning. No outs, runner on first base. Buck Weaver up. He's 1 for 2, batting .224. Fournier on first. Wood looks at Weaver. Weaver wants to bunt, goes back to Wood. I don't play in. Runner's thrown out at first. Fournier goes to second, tying run in scoring position. 1 away. As Bruno Block steps to the plate, he's 0 for 2 on the day, batting .339. Wood looks in at Katie, gets the sign. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And there's a bounding ball to Yerkes at second. Over to Stahl. There's 2 away as Fournier goes to third. The pitcher Lang is up. Lang is a .237 hitter in his replay. No home runs, 5 RBIs. Fournier's on third. The Red Sox looking to get out of this runner on third and 2 out situation. Here's the pitch. They're going to have a pinch hitter. I'm surprised, but here he comes. Babe Borton. He's been up twice this season. He has 2 hits. Wood looks at him. Runner on third. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and he strikes out Borton to end the inning. At the end of 5.5, it's still Red Sox 5, White Sox 4. Roy Crabb is now coming in. Let's take a look at his record. He's got a .675 ERA, 5 innings, 5 hits, 4 walks, 2 strikeouts, a 1.6 whip, and his batting average against is .238. Let me glance over. There's Legends reminding people his game 1 starts in about 50 minutes, and this game will be over, and I'll be there watching. Legends rooting on the Red Sox in that first game. Okay, Crabb is pitching to his counterpart, Smokey Joe Wood. Wood is 1 for 2 on the day. Wood's a good hitting pitcher. Here's Crabb's pitch. There's a base hit to left field. Wood rounds first, goes back, steps in the bag. Wood is now 2 for 3. Runner on first for the Red Sox. The 20th hit of the game. Harry Hooper's walking to the plate. He's 1 for 3, batting .292. Crabb looks over at Wood, but Wood's not going to steal. Here's the 3-2 pitch. He walks Hooper, and now he's got runners on first and second. Nobody out. Steve Yerkes is coming to the plate. He's 2 for 3 on the day. He's a .260 hitter. The first baseman and third baseman are playing in. When in doubt, steal. How about when in doubt, bunt? Here's the sacrifice. He drops it down. There's going to be a throw to second. There's going to be an error on the play. It's going to go into center field. And the Red Sox are going to have the bases loaded. Well, it didn't work out the way it was supposed to, but it worked out better than it was supposed to. Tris Speaker's coming up as the White Sox commit their 4th error of the day. If they lose this game, I think they're going to have to blame it on their poor defense. Tris Speaker, who is 1 for 2, 359 hitter, 7 home runs, 64 RBIs. He's got 2 Grand Slam home runs on the season. Crab is going to look in. He's going to get the sign from Block. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Speaker. It's going to be a bloop in the center field. It's going to drop in front of Collins. 1 run is going to score. Hooper's going to hold at third. Red Sox going to lead 6-4. The bases are loaded for Duffy Lewis. Duffy Lewis coming up. He's 1 for 2 on the day, 284 hitter. Crab's in big trouble. He looks in, gets the sign from Block. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He strikes out Hooper as Larry Gardner's coming up. Now there's 1 away and the bases loaded. Gardner's 2 for 3 on the day, batting .313. He lined a single in the first. He lined a single in the third. He struck out in the fourth. He's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Crab gets the sign from Block. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Gardner. And Crab's now struck out 2 in a row. He's looking to get out of this jam. Stahl is coming up. Stahl, a .325 hitter. He is the player manager of this team. He lined a single in the first, grounded a single in the third, and grounded a second in the fifth. Crab looking in, trying to get out of this pickle he's got himself in. Here's the pitch, 2-2. And there's a base hit into center field. Hooper's going to score. Yerkes is rounding third. He's going to score. Speaker is going to hold at second. Stahl's at first. Red Sox now lead 8-4. I kept Stahl at second because he's fast enough to score from second. He doesn't need to be on third if Wagner gets a hit. Wagner, the shortstop, due up. He's 0 for 2 today. He's batting .262. 8-4 Red Sox. A couple more runs sure would look good here. Crab looks in at Block, gets the sign. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and there's a line drive into left field. Off the wall. Speaker scores. Stahl scores. Wagner goes to second. The Red Sox now lead 10-4. And this game looks pretty well in hand at the end, in 6 innings after the 2 outs. Wagner's at second. Katie's due up. Another run would just put him a little further ahead. Crab is staying in there. I don't think they're replacing him. He looks at Block, gets his pitch. Katie's 286 for the day, 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. Bounding ball to Weaver. It hit the runner. He is out. The inning is over. Red Sox score 5 runs in the bottom of the 6th. At the end of 6, it's 10-15-1 for the Red Sox, 4-9-4 for the White Sox. And we go to the top of the 7th. And that's the first hit runner I've had on a batted ball in a very long time. Hello, Beatles. Thank you for checking in. Okay, here we go to the top of the 7th inning. Smokey Joe Wood has a 6-run lead. I'm going to take a sip of water here. Thank you. Rath is up. He is 1 for 3 on the day, batting 252. The White Sox have started most innings today with a runner on first. Let's see if Wood can break that string. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Rath. Fly ball into shallow right field. Yerkes goes out, puts it away for the out. I think that's only the second time tonight that the White Sox have been out on their first batter of the inning. Callahan's 2 for 2. Once again, I apologize. There's no picture, but I'll get a photo of him, and he'll be in the next game. Wood looks in at Callahan. He's a 285 hitter. Here's the pitch. Bounding ball to short. Wagner scoops it up, throws to Stahl for the out. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 7th. As Lord comes to the plate, Harry Lord, the third baseman, a left-handed hitter, is 0 for 3 today, batting 258. Smokey Joe Wood looks at him. He throws the ball. There's a high fly ball to center field. Speaker backing up and makes a great play in front of the right center field wall. At the end of 7.5, it's 10-4 Boston. You know, it was funny when I read that article about what happened in the game in real life, where it says Wood wasn't sharp, but 7 runs were more than enough for him in the second game. Wood is not sharp. Wood is not sharp again today in this game. In the simulation, it's crazy how that works because he wasn't sharp in the real game. But looks like 10 runs is going to be enough as he steps to the plate. He's batting .307. He's 2 for 3 today. Crabb looks like he's going to finish up and do the mop-up work for the White Sox. Here's his pitch to Smokey Joe. And Wood walks to first. Runner on first, nobody out. Harry Hooper due up. He's 1 for 3 today, batting .292. Here's Crabb's 0-2 pitch. And there's a base hit in the right field. Hooper's second hit for the day. Woods holds at second. Red Sox have runners on first and second. Nobody out. Yerkes, who's 2 for 3, stepping in. He struck out in the first, grounded a single. In the second and the fourth, he lined a single. And he bunted in the sixth, which turned out to be an error and loaded the bases for the Red Sox, leading to their 5-run inning. Crabb looks at block, gets the sign. 0-1 pitch. Yerkes bounds hit a bounding ball that's short over to second for 1. Yerkes hits into a double play. Wood advances to third. 2 away. Runner on third. Crabb might get out of this inning unscathed, but he's got to deal with Tris Speaker, who's 2 for 3, batting .361. Here's Crabb's pitch to Speaker. Speaker pops it up behind home plate. It's going to be in the stands for a foul ball. Crabb gets the sign from block. He throws. And the great Tris Speaker strikes out to end the inning. At the end of 7, it's still 10-4 Boston. Here we go as Smokey Joe steps in. For the top of the 8th inning, he's going to face the heart of the order, Collins, Bodie, and Fournier. Collins 2 for 3 today. Here's Wood's pitch. Hits a foul ball to the right of first base. Wood looks in at Katie, gets the sign. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a blooper in the left field, drops in front of Lewis for a base hit. Once again, the White Sox have a runner on first. Nobody out here in the top of the 8th. Bodie's up. Bodie's 1 for 2, batting .282. Wood looks at Collins at first and throws. Fly ball to right field. Hooper backing up. He's got it, puts it away, and is one down. Fournier due up. He's only a 164 hitter. He's a part-time player. For today, he struck out, grounded to the pitcher, and grounded to short. However, Wagner made an error on the play, and he reached first. Collins at first. Fournier up. Woods gets the sign from Katie and throws. It gets by Katie. Collins is going down to second. Wood uncorks a wild pitch. Runner on second. Wood looks in, gets the sign. He throws. There's a fly ball, left field. Duffy Lewis backing up, puts it away for the second out, throws it to Gardner. Collins holds at second. As Buck Weaver comes up, the shortstop for the White Sox is having a good day. He's 1 for 2, batting .224 on the season. Runner on second. Wood throws. Bounding ball up the middle. Wagner's got it to stall. The inning's over. At the end of 7.5, Red Sox still lead 10-4. Here we go in the bottom of the 8th. This is, for all these runs, this is a fairly quick game. We've run about 50 minutes to this point. 26 hits in the game, 5 errors. And as I'm finding out, that sounds like dead ball baseball. Lewis due up. Lewis batting .283, is 1 for 3 on the day. Crab throws. Fly ball, center field. Collins backing up. It's off the wall. It's over his head. Lewis is around second going for third. Here's the throw. He's in there with a triple. Collins kept backing up, and that ball fooled him as he backed up. He was backpedaling instead of running for the ball, and he reached up, and it just missed his glove and hit the wall. Lewis is on third to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Larry Gardner's up. He's batting .312. Lewis is on third. Gardner's 2 for 4 on the day. Crab looks in, gets the sign. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Fly ball to Collins in left field. Is it deep enough? He puts it away. Lewis is going to head home. He is out at the plate. I have a rule of thumb. It's 70%. If I have a 70% chance, I go. If it's less than 70, I stay. I lost in that one. The Red Sox probably don't need the run. There's 2 away. We're leading 10-4. However, that was not the right call for me. As Jake Stahl, the manager, comes up, I hope he's not mad at me, but he's 3 for 4 in the day, batting .339. Crab looks at him, and he'll probably, no, I thought he was going to get a hit. He's going to fly out to right field. Wouldn't have made a difference. The inning's over, and we head to the top of the 9th to see if Smokey Joe Wood can win his 17th game. And I'm going to take another sip of water before we go. Top of the 9th inning, Wood is strong. We have the bottom 2 in the order, Block, a pinch hitter for Crab, and the top of the order, Rath, due up for the White Sox. Smokey Joe Wood's going to try to make an easy time of it here and try to get these 3 batters out. He looks at Block. Block's 0 for 3 on the day. It's a .336 hitter. Here's Wood's pitch. It isn't going to work. There's going to be a line drive in the left center. Block is going to slide into second base for the double. And for a change, the White Sox start the inning with a runner on second base, not first base. Pitchers due up. I'll hit this and watch the pinch hitter come up. Ernie Johnson. It's only been up twice this year. In real life, he's a .256 hitter. Runner on second. Wood looks in, Katie ignores the runner on second. Here's the pitch. Bounding ball to Yerkes. Over to Stahl for the out. Block goes into third. One away. Wood facing Raff. He's 1 for 4 in the day, batting .252. Once again, Block is on third. Wood's ignoring him. He doesn't care. He's a meaningless run. Here's the pitch to Rath. Bounding ball to Yerkes. You're kidding. Throw to first. 2 away. The runner scores. It's 10-5. Nobody on. Wood 1 out away from his 17th victory. I suppose someone might have tried to throw home, but it wouldn't be me. Okay, Wood looking in at Katie. I'm glancing over at the chat, see if there's anything going on. Everybody looks like they're having a good time. Callahan's up 2 for 3 on the day, .284 average. Wood trying to end this game. Here's the first pitch to Callahan, and he's going to hit a single in the right field, and this game's going to last at least one more batter. Hooper throws it in. Harry Lord due up. He's 0 for 4 today. His 4 times out, he's grounded to short twice, grounded to second, and flied very deep to right center field. Callahan's on first. Wood could care less. Here's the pitch to Lord. Fly ball, center field. Speaker backing up, puts it away, and that's the game. The Red Sox win 10-5. Red Sox 10 runs, 17 hits, 1 error. The White Sox 5 runs, 12 hits, 4 errors. The Red Sox split the twin bill with the White Sox. They won the first game. They take the doubleheader from the White Sox and move 1 game above 500 for the season. Let's take a look at the box score. For the Red Sox, everybody got a hit. Only 1 double and 1 triple. The rest were singles. It was a great game for the Red Sox. 2 batters had 3 hits for the White Sox. Callahan went 3 for 4. Collins went 3 for 4. A lot of hitting in this game. Peters lasted 3 innings. Of course, he was on short rest. Lang got the loss. He pitched 2 innings, only allowed 2 hits. He was the best pitcher of the game, but he still took the loss. Smokey Joe Wood, what did I do? I hit something. Excuse me as I go back to the 17th. Smokey Joe Wood's 17th win. He pitched 9 innings. He was not sharp, but he was strong, allowed 12 hits, 5 runs, struck out 6. He is now 17-3 on the season. Let's take a look at the standings. Boston is 43-42. They're only 9.5 games out. You know, with a good run, they could make a shot at winning the American League pennant. In the National League, the New York Giants are beating the Cubs by 6 games. Red Sox players in the batting leaders, we have Speaker hitting .360, Gardner at .311. Speaker still has 7 home runs. Gardner shows up as number 3rd for runs batted in. Smokey Joe Wood leads the league with 17 wins. The Red Sox are batting .284 as a team. Their pitching is 2nd in the league. They're looking pretty good. Anyway, I appreciate everybody checking in for today's game. This game lasted just under an hour. Don't forget in 30 minutes to check in Legends game. It's also a Red Sox game. You know who I'll be rooting for. And we'll check the schedule and post online when the next 1912 and 1950 replay will be on this channel. I thank everybody for being here. And we had a great crowd here, and it looks like the chat was pretty active as I glance over and take a look at it. Anyway, thanks for checking in. I appreciate everyone being here. Hope you had a wonderful Monday and hope you have a wonderful evening. Let's go root for the Red Sox on Legends Game on his YouTube channel. Have a nice evening.